Hey y'all, it's me, Niecy Lynn. This is the 7th of July, 2023. This is Flosstube number 183. First, I want to thank all y'all for the kind messages and comments and gifts and things this week. I haven't had the headspace to reply to much, but I do appreciate it and I do feel it. James Williams was off on Monday and Tuesday, which helped, I think. You know, I filmed after the girls rolled out on Friday, and then I spent most of Friday crying, and I had 1 or 2 days this week where I just teared up. I didn't actually cry. I've talked to them every day. I've FaceTimed them. It's just been hard. I'm used to seeing them all the time. I did get to have catch yesterday, and I was with my stepmom, and she had my great nephews were with her, and so they all got to play together. So that was nice, and that was a fun distraction. The oldest one, what is Dax? Probably 10. And his parents are doing that hard 75, so they've been eating really clean and exercising a lot. And he plays on, right now, 2 baseball teams. And it's just the age where they're always hungry and they've been eating really clean. So he told my sister, could she take him to the Busy Bee, which is a little cafe there in Maypearl. It's just real small, but the food's really good. And he said he didn't think he'd got to eat there since his parents started this hard 75 thing. So he said Tia, which my sister's kids, and so their kids in turn call me Tia. And they don't say it Tia like you should. They say it Tia, like, you know, little country kids that we all are. They say Tia, and he said, Tia, I asked Tutu, which is what they call my sister, if she'd take me to the Busy Bee because I hadn't got to go. And he said, I was so hungry and I wanted some bad food. He said, I had fried chicken, I had chicken fried french fries, and I had french fries, and I drank 2 whole RCs. And I just laughed. I said, well, baby, I'm sure that this eating clean is getting tiresome for you. I said, but it's really good for us, you know, for us to focus on our health and everything. Sometimes he said, I know, but I just know 75 days is a long time. So he was really cute. He's really sweet with his little brother and with Catch. So he just played with them. They're super sweet. So that was nice. And that did help some. I know the girls love to play with him too. So I didn't think about that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. But on the 4th, I let myself have a new start, which was nearly a finish. So I'm excited about that, and we'll talk about it first. It is the Holiday Hoopla, 4th of July, by Brenda Gervais. I've nearly got it finished. I'm just working on the fireworks. I have a little bit of the fireworks left, and then I need to come back and put the fuzzy stitches over his beard. I wanted his beard to look really fluffy, so I put down the white crosses first, and with the white floss thread, and then I'm gonna come back and put the fuzzy stuff over the top of them so that it would show up really good. But I've just got it on a piece of this 36 count vintage rose, which is what I did my Lena sampler, Love Is Not All by Wicked Stepmother. It was a piece that was left over from that cut. And it is 36 count vintage rose by To Die For Fabrics. It is beautiful. And I decided to do it on this so it would just kind of like, I just felt like the pretty fireworks, the yellows and stuff would show up better on something with a little bit of a cast to it. It is so cute. I didn't have all the called for, so I just grabbed the fireworks are, no, the fireworks are the called for. What didn't I have? Something I didn't have. And I can't, oh, his shoes and the flagpole. They must be kitted up in something else because I didn't have one of them is Sticks and Twigs and one of them something else. And so I must have it kitted up in something else or something because I couldn't find them. but he is so dang cute. So I will finish him up this afternoon. And here he is next to the other one there. So you can see he is adorable. They have him finished in a little embroidery hoop. I will probably just put him on the top of a little, like a little round paper mache thing that I paint, which I did find. Oh, you can just see them back here, right here. A little stack of paper mache patriotic boxes when we went junking on Saturday or Sunday afternoon. I don't remember which one. James was trying to, and not, in all fairness, he did get on my last nerve being home 4 days because I was sad, but it did distract me, and he did try to be super nice and keep us doing stuff so I didn't just be sad. So we did get some good finds at the antique stores. I'll show you my big good find, my one I was super excited about that probably nobody else in the world would be, but those boxes were a fun find. So, but this is what I started on the 4th, and I've worked on it just a little bit every day since. If you could probably stitch it in a day if you were focused. There were a couple of days this week that I didn't stitch at all. I was just sad, and I didn't stitch. So, and that's fine. It's just fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm just sad. And I'm just trying to let myself say that's okay. Even though I'm not sure that it is. I mean, there's part of me that knows it is, but there's another part of me that, because I have an unhealthy relationship with emotion, that I really struggle with. So anyway, that was my start and nearly finished. I was hoping I'd have it finished, but I guess I wasn't hoping bad enough because I didn't get it done. Now, I'm super excited to talk about this guy. This is my Pink Sparrow sampler from Daleen, who also sent me the most beautiful card. And I don't know if y'all do this or not. Daleen takes and makes pictures of her samplers that she stitched and then puts on the back what sampler it was, and then makes this beautiful picture of a little vignette with it and makes these beautiful cards. And I love this, and I have never thought about doing this at all, but it is gorgeous, and it's a gorgeous way to like share your stitching. Isn't that cute? This is the Heritage Sampler by Plum Street, and I love this. I love it. And I love that. I think that's such a genius idea she has. She sent me this beautiful card. She sent me this adorable Noah Santa from Prairie Schoolers, which I am so stoked to stitch. And then she sent me these, and she packages everything so beautifully. She has this in here, and then there's this. And then look at this. Here's one that's a crown. She sent me these two beautiful floss blings. And then here was the other one and this other one here. And I mean, so like I said, y'all need to watch her Flosstube. She's always full of positivity and just geniusness. Oh, there you can see the little girl now. So I love it. Thank you so much, Daleen. And I haven't got with you. Every time I go to type or write anybody, I start to cry because everybody's been so nice. So, so thank you so much. You haven't heard from me yet, but I will be writing you. But she sent me the Pink Sparrow sampler that this is working on. And so this was one thing I was able to try to distract myself with. And I've got stuff going everywhere. Obviously my brain is not in a good place because everything's a mess. But I got, instead, I did work some more on my Pink Sparrow, but I also started the customization of my Pink Sparrow, which is always my favorite part. So I told you I wanted to do samplers for my grandmothers and great grandmothers, and I'll probably do one for my Amy, but because she was a big part of my growing up. Like I told you, she was a hoot. She'd had polio as a child and rehabbed herself. A doctor told her that if she would take the iron, you know them old metal irons, they're like cast iron that you used to heat up in the fire and then, you know, go like that, that if she would do that, that she could get most of her strength back and be just as strong as anybody. And she did. And so not until she was late in life were you able to tell and see it, that it began to get weak again. But she went on and made a nurse and worked at the state school her whole life as a nurse. So that's also where when she was 30, a doctor told her she was too high strung and she needed to start smoking, which to this day is to me the most hilarious thing in the world, but that's how they used to view that. But and she smoked like a freight train until she died. I ain't even joking. And menthols. Menthols, for heaven's sake. She had a little Boston Terrier dog named Chippy. And Chippy was something else. He would bark the roof off and sometimes bite you. But it was just him and her there, you know. So she never did marry. Several people asked her to marry him. But she said the one man she ever wanted to marry married somebody else. And she wasn't planning on marrying anybody else but that person. So I guess that falls under the category, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants and don't settle. Because even older, as they were older, men asked her, you know, to marry just for companionship. She said, you know, they said that they, you know, just as a companion. But she said, I don't need that in my life. Okay. Oh, so here's the Pink Sparrow. I'm doing it for good old girl, my mama, my daddy's mother. And he hasn't seen this. I'm not going to show it to him till it's done. I saw him yesterday. He had he did some plowing and stuff, but we saw him for a while. But this is his mama. And so here is Pink Sparrow sampler with all my Wicked Stepmother colors. This is Jolene, the red. So the only thing on here that's going to be red is going to be good old girl's name. So it'll say Velma Onis Horton Ledbetter. And on my the one I did for Mammy that we all did with Barbara. Okay. I may can find it on here in a minute, but it's not Jane Bell. It's, now my brain's off on a tangent like it do. Jessie Watson. I knew I had it there. Jessie Watson. I just did Sally Coleman, which Mammy's name, Paul always called her Sally. Her name was Sarah Elizabeth. But it was so long, he always called her Sally, and that fit really perfect. This, I was just, I'm taking out the lowercase alphabet here. Here's this little lowercase alphabet here and here. And that's what I'm taking out and putting her name. And I'm thinking I can get her name and her date of birth on the other line. So, I could not love this anymore. My dad's gonna be super excited, and he'll get sentimental about it, but I love it, and he's gonna love it, and good old girl will love it. I know she'll see it. So I had to squeeze it in. You can see it's nearly touching the flower right there. So I didn't get a ton done, but you know, you have to kind of plan that out as you go. So I didn't chart it out like I should have. I just said I'm gonna wing it. So I think I filled in this row here, and then I came down and did this and this, because I thought I might put her name in here. And then I decided I didn't want to try to do it all over one, and without it, it wouldn't have been tall enough. So I just went in and did that beautiful band and then started on her name. So this one has been just oodles of fun. Here is all my Wicked Stepmother colors for it. Let me see if I can get them all to show kind of. There is a bright blue that's not, it's hiding in there somewhere. I don't know where, but it's in there somewhere. Right there it is, but I don't know why. You can't really see it in this twist, but. But it is just beautiful. This design is so pretty. It is Brenda Gervais, so it's Country Stitches Online is her website. I hope I'm not lying. I just had a moment of absolute fear. Yes, Country Stitches. It's Brenda Gervais with annealing thread. So it is, this is how she charted it. It has alphabet letters, the rainbow alphabet letters. And I don't like my alphabets to be rainbows. I like my alphabet to be one color. So here we are. And I love it. I just could not be more pleased with this. I told you I chose this one because she used to say the little rhyme, little birdie with a yellow bill hopped upon the windowsill with sparkling eyes and feathers red and said, "Wake up, Niecy, you sleepyhead." And she would put whichever one of us name was in there. But so the little bird makes me think of her and that. And so I will also write that on the back of it when I frame it. So that years from now, when I'm moldering in my grave, someone picks it up, they'll have a little extra story to tell. Mike and them did call and say they had their first, you know, you have your people at Walmart, and I always think, you know, nothing could, I mean, what could be worse than a Walmart in Texas, right? I mean, evidently, you know, and then you hear about crazy folks in Florida, and it's like, okay, well, they had their first experience in Florida. She said they went into a little town closer to them, bigger than them, and I'm gonna say the name wrong, Defuniak Springs, Defuniak, I don't know. Anyway, they found the library, they're looking for the library and looking at the little shops downtown, and they ran in the Walmart to get something, I don't know, birdseed or, you know, something. And she said, you know, there is a woman inside the Walmart with no shoes on, which now listen, I am all for the world not wearing their shoes. Let me be the first one to say that. But not inside a store. You are going through the parking lot where people spit and their tires, and between the chemical horribleness in a parking lot and people peeing and spitting and throwing up, and what is wrong with you? I do not know. I do not know. But she said, here's the barefoot woman in the Walmart with a cat on her shoulder, sitting there. And I said, a cat like meow? Like for real, alive? And she said, yes. And now here again, let me quantify this. I have no problem with people taking their pets in stores. If your pet is well behaved, I don't care what it is. If it does not pee or poop in the floor or cause a loud disturbance like barking or something, I think you can take your pet wherever. It don't bother me to sit next to your dog in a restaurant as long as it sits down there and behaves itself. Now, we did go somewhere one time and somebody set their little dog up on the bar with its butt on the bar, and I was not okay with that. I don't want your dog's butt or your own butt where my food and drink gonna be sitting. So beyond that though, take your pets where you want to, because I have had very well-behaved pets. I always have well-behaved pets, except for Patty. That's why I don't take her nowhere, because she ain't well-behaved. So she got to stay home, right? So she said, I'm thinking this cannot get any worse. I'm completely freaked out, but whatever. And she said they get out in the parking lot to go, and there is some kind of a ruckus around this one vehicle. And she hears this one lady saying, don't go, get away from that car. There's a snake under it. Get away from that car. There's a snake under it. And so Mike said, of course, we gave it a wide berth and her just headed over to the Jeep. And she said, then the cat lady runs over there, and she said, then I hear her, she said, I can't see her because she has gone down. She said, then I had to go look on her belly because she said, oh, it's an albino. I can get a fortune for it. And she is on the hot asphalt, concrete, whatever it is in the Walmart parking lot there, trying to catch this snake who ain't wanting to be caught. Mike said it went on for, I said, you didn't film this for me and your daddy. This would have made your daddy's whole life. She said, no, I couldn't get a good enough angle to get y'all, so y'all just had to do with my storytelling. The lady finally gave up. She couldn't catch the snake, and I think somebody was calling somebody to animal control to come get it, but literally, barefoot, cat-wearing, snake wrangling, albino snake wrangling in the Walmart parking lot. And so I don't know. I don't think our Walmart can touch that. I really always thought ours could, probably beat anything, but I don't know that our Walmart can touch that. I don't. I think that's hard to beat. So she definitely won the award for the holy cow. I can't believe it this week. But the girls have been they've had all kind of adventures. They've been out in the woods and having all the fun. Now, I told y'all I haven't made a board big enough, so we're going to have to try to make this work here. Because my Halloween rules has got so long, it don't want to fit on my other little project board. So I'm going to have to make a long, skinny one, which I haven't done before, but... My little hummingbirds are everywhere today, and I gotta go make some more water and change their water out. So this is my Halloween rules. I worked on it just a little bit this week. The girls liked looking at it, so I had to just kind of let it go. Here we are. X marks the spot, I think, is now way surpassed me, because she's done Mind Your Mummy, Sit for a Spell, and she had started on Brew Some Fun. So she's whooping me. So here are the two that I'm working on. I'm working on Mind Your Mummy, which should be nothing to finish, but I just have not got my brain there. I'm doing the whole long shebang here. And we'll put it up over here on the side of it. So we'll have to start doing something like this to try to get it all on here. This is just a piece of sticky board. So Mind Your Mummy is down here at the bottom. I just need to get busy with it instead of just letting it sit there and be sad. Because I have to have it finished. Because I'm dying to display it at Halloween. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 to do, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've done 6. And I'm working on 7, and I just have 5 to go. So I'm over halfway, even with the individuals. So I will be done in plenty of time. I'll probably try to measure it and get me a frame ordered from Art to Frame or somebody and get it here and ready to put in the frame when it gets here. But I love it. It's so cute. It's so fun. And it's gonna be so cute at Halloween. So that one did not get a lot of attention this week. I got the frog done. I finished the skeleton. And I started on the letters. I think that's all. And I feel like I'm kind of missing something at the top. I'm missing the top of his little, I guess it's his vertebra. I've got to go back and check that because it looks like he's missing a little piece right here. Right there. So I'll go back and check that and be sure that I've got the right stitches in there. That is with the white Floss thread. It shows up beautiful on here, on everything that I've used it on. I used it on Uncle Sam's beard so that it would be nice coverage before I put the little fuzzy on his face. So that is my Halloween rules, which is coming right on along, and I'm so excited about it. I love it. Love it. It's a fun stitch. The charts are easy to read. They would be so cute done as little ornaments even if you didn't want to make the long big piece. I know some people don't like to do like long big pieces like that. And then I have a finish here. My Red, White, and Bloom. I did not FFO it, but it is finished. So if I flip him over like this, I mean, y'all gonna laugh at this. I had to use my big pins like this for laundry this week because it's so hot, and you know, they say our grid is sad because of some greedy, no good, nobody. Over many years that did not upgrade and take care of things, they just kept pocketing the money and going on. So I have been, which I like to dry my clothes on the line, it's fine. But you know, if it comes down to you need to try to conserve some energy, I can hang my clothes out so that I can have my air conditioning on. Because I need my air conditioning, especially at night. I am of an age where there ain't no sleeping at night without air conditioning. It ain't gonna happen, cat. So I'm trying to do my part. I get up and do my wash all early in the mornings and then hang it out to dry. But I used up all my clothespins, so I've got to get some extra clothespins. And so these, you can hang up laundry with these if you have to. So there, here it is, like this. And it comes with a Chanel, it comes with a kit. I got mine at the Tinsmith's wife. She did have some more in a little basket. So if your LNS doesn't have them, or if you don't have an LNS, that's a beautiful shop. But she did have more than just this one. But it is so cute. And I think I've got the year and my initials. So my initials are down the side of the basket. And the year is just right over here, kind of looking like some grass on there. So it got finished. Oh, I have to put my little star button on. I just realized that. I didn't put my little star up here under the sky. There's a little star supposed to sew on right there. So I need to do that so I don't forget. I will get him done. So cute. And he was a fast little stitch. He's on 32 count, what I would call natural. I think it's 32 count natural linen. Sometimes y'all ask to see the back. There's my back. I don't know why. To me, the back don't matter, but I know, like my friend Susan and Patty, their back of anything, any kind of sewing or anything they do, the back of it has to look as good at the front, or they said their mama would get onto them and make them tear it out. So, yike. So if that bothers you, mine usually turns out pretty neat, and mainly because I don't run my thread. If I only go over like one stitch, if it's more than one stitch, I don't run my thread. So that is one thing that helps keep the back neat without you really doing very much. Okay, that is all my whips. That's my finish. Oh, I was going to show y'all this. Slide, and I'm caught on the floor. Okay, I found this, and I've seen, is it Acorns and Threads? Somebody had, and I've got to look it up and find out who. One of y'all may know, can chime in. where they had the good little pieces to make pot holders. Remember those? And I made them with the girls. I've got them, but they're really cheap plastic nowadays. And they just fall apart. I mean, they're not very sturdy. But I saw this, and James Williams was like, "What is that?" I said, "Oh, it's the thing to make those pot holders with." And he said, "Don't the girls have plastic ones?" And I said, "Yeah, but this was for me. I think I'm gonna make me some real ones." So I'm super excited. Super excited about that. And yes, then I just keep sticking my head in it and playing in it. And it's just super fun until you step on it. I'm sure if you step on it, it's unholy, but I'm sure this is like in the days before Legos. If you had a female child and she left that on the floor, ugh, not good. And then, like I said, I got these little boxes right here. I'll scoot you over. Can y'all see them all three? Yeah, there's a blue and a beige and a red there, all in there. And they just all nest inside each other. But then this guy. I saw him up on a shelf and I haven't cleaned him up much, but he's so cute, but he's real heavy. I love him. He's giant. If I wasn't so lazy, I would carve me some little animals to go on him, but I'm probably too lazy. I'll probably just, and I will probably right now buy some plastic ones for sure for the kids to play with him, because I've got him sitting on the coffee table, but he's too heavy for them to pick up. But I'll probably just buy some little plastic animals for now for them to play with him with. I have a few animals that are wood, but not very many. Oh my gosh, but he weighs a metric ton. He is so heavy. So heavy. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Did I finish these the other day? Did I finish these? I don't know if we went over these or not. Or which ones we did or did not. Let me see if I can figure this out. I don't think we did do these. This is some more that Nancy sent that we didn't go over today, and I didn't get questions or comments done, so we're gonna look at a couple of these. Oh, and before I forget, I'm gonna show my beautiful card. I got a thank you card from Linda C. It is so beautiful. I love it, all the flowers in there. I'll probably punch out at least that one for sure. I think it'll fit inside a little charm, a floss bling. So thank you, Linda Sue, for that beautiful card. These are so cute, and I don't think we looked at these. And these are some of the ones I've been pulling out of for shares. There's just a lot of them. But I'm sure that some of these are still available, so we'll just look at them, and they are so cute. This is Waxing Moon Witch's Garden. Adorable. It says it is from, and it doesn't say. So I don't know how old it is. It says number 64, if that helps. This is Gathering Acorns by Brenda Gervais with I Needle and Thread. So cute. Look at that. I need to get that done. I pulled out, I'll tell you, the shares today are all Christmas and cold weather because it's hot as blue blazes. And so we will be thinking about the cool weather right now. This is from Tra-La-La, Tra-La-La, and it is in French. Cerise Bobonnaise? I don't know. It's a bunch of adorable little mice, but I have no clue how you say that word. I thought that little bird used to be with Cherry Hill Studio Design, so I don't know. This is another one by the Tra-La-La. It is Nuit Polière. It's adorable little snowman and snow woman. So cute. Make It Personal, and this is one that is for like a birth sampler or a wedding. It's by Lizzie Kate. Make it personal. I hope that's all. There you go. Maybe the glare took off there. That's Happen Chance, Indiana Hoosiers. This is Forest Snowfall. This is so cute with these little animals. So cute. This is by Cherry Hill Stitchery. I thought they used to have that little bird on there. Maybe not. Maybe it's in my brain. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? So cute. And here again, that would be an adorable little bird sampler. You could just put their information down here at the bottom. This is the January snapshot. I love this with the long underwear and the mittens by Pine Mountain. Here is the April snapshot with the bunnies and the rain slicker. I love James Williams. When I met him, the night I met him, he had on a red, my gosh, I'm looking at it. A yellow duster slicker like this. And it's long and split up the back so you can ride it, you know, on a horse. You can open up the back of it and it'll cover down over your legs and not bunch up. And I think that's what made me fall for him, was that yellow slicker. I don't know. It looked so great on him with his hat. And then my daddy has several Western prints by different artists. I think one of them's by, two of them maybe by Randy West. Is it Randy West? They're beautiful, and they're the cowboys have on yellow slickers, so that's my weak spot. This is March snapshot. This is adorable. This too would be an adorable little birth thing with the little animals in there. Comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb, because it's March and the wind. So cute. This is a Holy Night snapshot, which I'd never seen. Some of these I'd seen before, but I have never seen this one. And it is adorable. If you didn't want to stitch it as one, you could make it into 3 different little ornaments. So cute. My Patty, that we're having her birthday party on Saturday, she has a tree that is all nativity Holy Family tree, and it is beautiful. So, you know, I could stitch that and be a good human. This is Basic Hardanger No Cutting by Victoria Sampler with clusters and satin stitches. It's called Holly Berries. This is adorable. And this is, it says no cutting. That's what always scares me about Hardanger, is the cutting. Tiny Tidings. Is that 14? I don't know. X1B. Y'all know I have words, so I don't need to use my numbers. And then when you start turning numbers into letters, and it is so cute though. But it's by Lizzie Kate, so it's probably on 1, 2, 3 stitch. If it's not yet, it will be. If you're looking for some they don't have on there yet, they say if you'll let them know, they'll start trying to move them up the list. This is adorable Brooks Books birth record kit. And you make the little pieces, and then they hang on here on this little thing somehow. This is so cute. Very detailed, very beautiful. This is Britter Cup Designs Britty Puppies. Too cute. Just Nan Honey Bunny. Have any of y'all ever done any of these? I know, oh my gosh, I just went completely blank. Country Stitchers, she's done these, some of these. And they are the cutest thing, and they're so tiny. But they are adorable. She's done some of these little tiny, tiny things. And they are precious. Dog Lessons for People. It's by Lizzie Kate. This is so true and so cute. If you haven't seen or read this, it is adorable. This is Reading by Little House Needleworks, and it's a little reading girl, and she is so cute. By Erica Michaels, This Home. That's beautiful. That border around that is so pretty. I think it's a full coverage piece. It says it's on 40 count silk gauze, the model is, and 129 by 191. So cute. So then when it's done, it's just 3 by 2. It's so tiny, but look how precious. Love it. This is You Are My Sunshine by Heinz It. Can't look at that too long. I'll go to bawling. Beautiful. Love You to the Moon and Back by Bent Creek. So cute. Snowflakes by Little House. Y'all see that? I hope I'm doing these where y'all can see these enough. Like I said, contact your LNS. A lot of these are, they're probably still available. If not, the secondary market, eBay, Cross Stash Unload, all those. Hot House Petunia, Rabbit Season. Oh, and he has his little alphabets all around him and the other little bunnies. That's really cute. That's so cute. Art to Heart, Merry Christmas. This is really pretty. I've never seen this before. Oh, it's by, okay, and it's in conjunction with Jabco, I guess. And it has this adorable little, like a cardinal bird button and a little berry button. So it is Merry Christmas by Art to Heart. I don't know if you could get this from Jabco or not, but that's where it says the buttons are from. Too cute. Country Garden Stitchery, and these tulips are beautiful. Look how pretty those are. Evidently, okay, because here's another one that is Blue Lilacs by the Country Garden Stitchery. Look at those blue lilacs. That's gorgeous. This one is so true. I'm confused. Wait, maybe I'm not. Why am I feeling targeted right now? I grew up in the days before a safe space, though, so you just had to suck it up and get on down the road. Peony Hill by the Art Needle Heart. By the Bay Needle Art. This is so cute. I don't remember who has, somebody has this stitched in their background, and it is so pretty. It says it's 62 by 122. I mean, there's a lot of stitching on this, but so worth it. By the Bay Needle Art, A Little Blue for You. It has these beautiful flowers. Love it. This is a pucker brush project for serious stitchers. And boy, when you look at the chart on the back, it is serious. It is a lot of little, I mean, it's very detailed, I guess is the way to put it. Or the chart, the way the chart looks. Oh, Z goes over there with that. This is by the Bay Needle Art, Miss Fiona's Rose Garden, and look at her. Could she be any cuter? I don't know if it shows. Weeks Dye Works. Darker pink is Strawberry Fields. It's Strawberry Fields and Peony. Both by Weeks Dye Works are the colors of those. flowers in there. That's beautiful. This says it's by Thistles, and I've never seen this. It's so cute. It says to the Easter party, and it has the little bunny and the chicken and the little egg cart. Spring Fling by Brenda Gervais. So cute. I think everybody but me stitched that one. We Love Dogs, and this is by somebody's name who I can't say. Because it appears to be Dutch. And it looks like Stickadine van der Weenberg. Stickadine only can make me think of Stinky Pete. And so, I'm sorry, Stickadine, whoever you are, and I'm sure I'm murdering your name, but your chart is adorable. And that's, you know, when your babies have stinky feet, you tell them that they're Stinky Pete, so, or Poopy Diaper, that they're Stinky Pete. So I'm sorry, Stickadine, but I have just butchered your name and now ruined it forever for probably everyone. Quaker Scissor Heart is so cute, and this is by Homespun Elegance. I've never seen this. Look at that. I love it. This is by the Bay Needle Art Les Fleurs Chic, and it is like some type of maybe applique with it. Applique and cross stitch, I'm guessing. This is super fancy. But that's the name of it, so you can get it if you want it somewhere. Quaker Christmas by the Marking Sampler. This is beautiful. We have Believe by Plum Pudding Needle Art. And this little Sandy, he is so cute. He's just 44 by 44, but he is adorable. See if I see a year on here. 2006. So I don't know, you might check, your LNS might have it. If not, there may be secondary market on it. Morning Star Embroidery Group, Hardanger embroidery ornament. This one I don't think has any cutting either, maybe. Maybe I'm a liar. I'm not sure. But it is beautiful. There, maybe I can see it now. But that's it in a close-up. That's so pretty. So Nancy sent these, so these are all marked for shares, and there's some more over here we may go through at some point. I'll flop out that way, but shares from last week, before I forget, shares from last week and for this week. Like I said, I haven't done any of my mail, so if you email me this week, just bear with me. I will get them done next week, but okay, sister is Elaine Edwards. These people will email me their address at niecylynn@yahoo.com. I will get them in the mail next week. This I Love My Cat is Georgianne Stevens. Georgianne Stevens. Ho 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 in a Row, which is so dang cute, goes to Deborah Quilts. Deborah Quilts. Which is this one, Forever. That is so sweet. Goes to Char J57. Char J57. And Ladybug goes to Martha Salas. Martha Salas. So those are the ones from last week. So if y'all will email me your addresses. And then this week, let me write these down because we all know how my brain will or will not work. This one is going to be Heart in Hand. Herbert, he is so cute. Used use the word snow because he's the cutest little snowman. I wish he was on a piece of gray. I think he would look snowier on gray. But he is so cute. It says wee one, Herbert. But how cute is he? So if you're interested in this share, subscribe and like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then use the word snow in your comment. This one is Lizzie Kate, is it too late to be good? Use the word late. Let me know if you go to bed early or late. We used to go to bed really late, and now we go to bed at like 10, and we feel like we go to bed really early. James Williams has been trying to go to bed earlier than that because they've been getting up so early, but we feel like since we had the COVID that we don't sleep as late. I don't know if that's true. I mean, we are sleepier, which is weird. On this one, use the word tree. This is Pine Tree Inn by Little House Needleworks. It is so cute. Gosh, that's adorable. Use the word tree on that one. This one, use the word blue, because I already used the other word, so. Use the word blue like the color blue. This is Let It Snow by Country Cottage Needleworks. So use the word blue because it has that little blue trim around it. So cute. And then this is Country Cottage Needleworks Christmas Cheer. These little tiny elves are so cute. Use the word cheer. Like cheer up. So cute though. So if you will subscribe and like and use one of those word comments if you're interested in those shares, I'm gonna jump off here and try to finish getting stuff together in the house. Like I said, James was here Monday and Tuesday, so I kind of got off my normal cleaning schedule. So I need to finish up a few things before the weekend. And we tried some new restaurants. I mean, we had a nice, we did have a nice holiday. We were here just with us. So it was fine though. And I did okay, and I'm gonna do okay. And some of y'all have messaged that, Daylene said their grandgirlies moved to Alabama. And she said, yes, it was hard and they had tears. And so it does make me, and I know Teresa, Molly moved here to Denton. And so I know that, some of y'all have lived through it. And so it does give me hope that I'll make it out on the other side. Right now, it just doesn't feel much like it, right? It's just so much what you're used to. I mean, it's just what I'm used to. I'm used to seeing them. I'm used to having them around. So it's just hard, but it'll be fine. CJ and 1 year fine. Uncle Vlad is doing better. He's able to have some food now. So several of y'all had messaged and asked about Uncle and how he was doing after he's been in the hospital, and they moved him to a rehab unit to work on his, I think they call it occupational therapy, even though it's not like a job, but in his physical therapy, this swallowing and things like this. But he is able to have some food now, so he is in a little bit better mood. Of course, he wants to come home. I mean, we all do. If we were not, anytime you're not home, you just want to be at your house. So if you're sick, so we'll see what, if they're able to get him to say he'll go to the skilled nursing facility or not, but he is not too excited about it, but I can't say I blame him. So y'all have a happy Friday and have a great weekend and enjoy your stitches. Bye.